Alright, hello again, guys. This is your friendly gamer, Backstage Gamer, and we're right now here checking out a game called DayZ. This is a survival horror genre, and it mainly revolves around the style version of DayZ from the mod of Arma 2, and we're looking at how this game has technically improved over the last couple of months, I believe. Yeah. So, I've been playing this game for a long while now. In fact, I'm clocking in at um, an amazing 338 hours. Honestly, on this game, 338 hours. Not bad, not bad. So you know that I have currently been playing this game for a long while now. And as you can see, I might look like I'm fully geared right here, but I believe we just had a recent patch and recent update to the game. So I may not be at the same spot where I last saved this game, but I'm pretty sure that I'm hoping that we can survive the first day. So right now, come and join me and see how far we can live in a zombie apocalypse in the land of Cherno. Alright, first things first, you gotta notice is that when you play the game, usually you have a blank name over here and you can edit your character. As far as I know, you can edit your character and do many things under the settings, I believe. No, it's not the settings. Okay, so when you make a character, as you can see, you can make a character right over here and customize this character no matter what, like how you want it. So here's the customization. I'm not gonna go back into that detail because it's pretty straightforward. I would suggest though that when you're customizing your character, you have to also consider um, the terrain of Cherno, since Cherno is pretty much a forested area with minimal number of uh, foresty area, snow clap areas, or even there is at all any. Um, you have to customize your character at the beginning of the game into something more akin to having a personal camouflage. Right now, I customize my character in all gray because I'm thinking I'm more likely to end up close to towns and everything like that. But if you want, you can also customize your character to all green. Light green, I believe, is the color, the go-to color for this. But besides having that, well, let's just pick a server. The ping over here will tell you, like, this ping will tell you your actual FPS during a game, like like how strong the overall frame rate you will be having when you're playing the game. The higher the ping, which is like 332 right now, the slower the game is, and the lower the ping, the better your FPS will be while you're playing the game. As you can see, there's a low count the number of players over here, but there is like what, six? Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. So there's at least 5 to 22 slots of servers over here. All of them seem to have a um, varying amount of players, depending on the time. Just saying, depends really on the time. But like, there's a varying degree and amount of players, and you have to note what kind of server you're trying to enter. Experimental slash unstable is more or less as it suggests. Persistence might not be in there yet, or like placed within the server, so your progress might be lost during the entire your entire gameplay. And the time also represents what in-game time you have when you're playing the game. players. It's self-explanatory. It ranges the number of how many players there is, and this is the number of players that can be on a server. So you'll have to be intuitive on which kind of server you want to go to. For our purposes, at least for our purposes right now, I'm looking to go into a server that has a lower ping rate, but not in a unstable or experimental version, and has to be a little bit more in the sunlight, because I don't want to be stumbling in the dark. I don't have a flashlight in the beginning. If you're lucky, you get spawned with a flashlight. So we're gonna pick a server right now, and we'll see what we got. You can always refresh it, but let's just play the game. Oh dear. Oh. Oh dear. I'm actually still alive. In the same spot I was a couple of days ago. Okay. That's something. Okay. Oh man, I'm totally dehydrated. So as you can see, there's a hot bar over here on me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's just like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on top of your cable, just above the QWERT keys. So here are like the major things that you have. You have a slot for the face, a slot for the helmet, a slot for the jacket, harnesses. Oh my god. Battle dress uniform. Oh dear. That's not a good sign. Anyway. Okay, so right now, what we're having is this. Gonna go grind center and add it there. And I'm gonna try a drink. Oh. Man, it's been a while. Oh! Did you know that? Yep, I fainted. We have to respawn. I fainted. Sorry guys, I fainted! Oh my god, that was embarrassing. That was so embarrassing. Okay, now we can now actually get to the basics of the game, as you can find it here. And this is just a basic tutorial for now for Daisy and what you should and should not be doing. Oh, you serious? Well, not to be sexist or anything, but like, I'm a girl? Really? Really? Okay, so right now Daisy does random stuff. You can see it does. It spawns you whenever you're dead. It spawns you random gear and a random character. So since this is a tutorial, I'll be going about the basics. So first things first is that basics is this. Using your right mouse button, you will be able to aim and properly get your, like aim your character wherever you want. Spacebar will will determine you the first person and third person. I technically just go for third person, more or less. Shift is run, and spacebar is jump. Letter C is crouch, and so depending on this. Okay, so right now I'm crouch. You can also use V for first person or third person on this. Okay, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, okay, so that's not good. Let's go to the options right now. Controls. The key binding. Okay, so right now there is a crouch button right here, which is this. The walk modifier is your control button right over here. It is very important that you know the sprint and your walk modifier, because depending on like whether you're sprinting or you're walking, people might actually hear you coming from a mile out. Okay, this is the change for camera perspective. And no, I'm not gonna drop items or nothing. What I'm looking for is crouching. Crouching is very important. It's very, very important that we know how to crouch. Gestures, well, you'll have to learn that the hard way. Just so you know, certain gestures will deem you as a bandit or just a mere adventurer who's trying to get by. Okay, so if you press the control button like longer, then that means that you'll crouch. You'll be doing a crouch one. F is to interact with objects here. So as you can see, I'm interacting with objects. Ooh, rope. Nice run right there. Okay. Remember that Daisy is also has a like a crafting sort of gameplay mechanic to it. So rope is always an essential thing, and knife and a hatchet. Those are the very basic things that you should have as a DC player. Basics, because they could potentially save your life by allowing you to craft bows and arrows. Right? So right now a you need a hatchet. You need a hatchet. So we're gonna go for the basics. I need a hatchet right now, and we have to make sure that we can also hear the zombies coming down. If we don't, then we're gonna be sitting ducks. Okay. While we're trying to look for a hatchet, let me explain to you that there are different kinds of servers. Oh, we got a BK-18 already. Motor oil. I'll take the helmet. Okay. So, like I was saying, there are different types of servers here in DayZ. As far as I know, since I've been playing this for a while, long while now, is that DayZ has two types of servers: the first person only or the third person servers. The first person only restricts your character's viewpoint into first person, as it suggests, and the first person, third person, that's like the regular servers that most people will find or see. So right now we're looking for a bag as well and many things. Alright. So the different icons you see over on the other side, okay, the different icons like the water bottle over there looks for your dehydration. Also the apple looking object is what identifies your hunger. You have to be careful also with interacting with ladders, because through my personal experience, you die a lot quicker with ladders than with zombies out here. Players as well. In one sense or another, DayZ used to have a vault button, and it looks like they've replace the vault button into the spacebar to essentially accommodate jumping. Right now we have ropes and we have certain objects at our disposal. Okay, which is okay. Stone knife is also very important. Um, Arranging. Okay. This is the most important part, I believe, in DayZ. In DayZ, you gotta be quick when you're putting your gear together. Okay, you have to be quick, and that when you do put your gear, you have to consider the weight, the type of gear you're trying to run for, because you know that icon with the man that seems to be running? That is your stamina icon. As you can see, as we occurred more weight on us, or occurred more items, it's now abundantly clear that we have we are more likely to lose more stamina or capabilities to run if we're heavily geared. So mind your gears, guys. Of course, there's also the damage threshold for the helmets The Mooney Hat, for instance, not really sure what the damage threshold is, but one shot to the head, you're basically gonna die. While Hard Hat, the one that we had previously, would more likely save your sorry butt. Doesn't really matter, so long as you know what kind of like helmet you're wearing, you should be okay or alive for the majority of your gameplay. Now, as you can see, I told you that the running man icon with the long bar over there on the very lower left side corner of my screen identifies the stamina bar. It's very important that you maintain your stamina in this game, because if you do not, I promise you, you will die very, very quickly. Okay. Okay. Right now we're gonna put in our heads and okay. Okay. Usually okay. So when you interact with stuff, okay, when you're unpacking, you see the lower left hand over there. It tells you how to unpack your stuff. 12 gauge rifle shotguns. Now that you have that, um, now okay, so this is a rifle, and we need a shotgun in order to use that ammunition. Always remember to be safe and try your best not to gather too much attention in the game with DayZ, not unless, like, you really want to grab attention, like literally grab an attention that might get you killed. So here's the rooftop. We're assessing where we are. It's like we're in a city of some kind, and we are at a industrial area. So we have a higher prospect of finding ourselves some axe. And like what I said, be very careful when you're going down ladders. You don't want to break your limbs. You don't want to break your you don't want to break your character. Just basically saying, break them, and you'll suffer the consequences. You can either run or do anything of significant value, and you won't be able to put up a very good fight. Sheesh. I heard that, you bastard. Where are you? Man, that scared the living crap out of me. Oh, there it is. That scared the living crap out of me. You'll discover like the items very soon, their functionality as well, and which one works best in your current playstyle. If you just simply want to survive in DayZ, you just have to make sure that you remember the simple rules. When there's a lot more zombies, assume that there is a lot of players within the vicinity. Closing doors make noises, and it gives away your position. Running also gives away your position, so be very, very extra careful when you're doing such things. Burlap sacks are essential. I'll show you in a minute why. It's very important, okay? Burlap sacks are very important, and I'll show you in a minute why. Burlap sacks, ropes, those are your best friends in DayZ right now. Alright, now, when you're fighting zombies, be sure to land the first hit. Okay, make sure you also check the infected. Yeah, there's a good reason why. Because sometimes they have items. Items that you might want to have. Large durable rubber boots below and designed to protect feet from getting wet. Okay. So I'm gonna get rid of my athletic shoes And I'm gonna put my new shoes with me. As you can see, noise, sound is your best friend here. I'm expecting to. There's two. It's best if we close it. And smack. See? Now we have ourselves a flashlight. We only need the batteries now. And we should be fine. Oh gosh. I think yeah, I don't think I like... Yeah, I don't think I like where we are right now, boys. There's a reason for that. This is the old construction site. Hotspot for stuff. Back in the old days. In the old, like, beginning of the standalone version of this game. This place was a very, very dangerous spot. Characters should be dehydrated. Okay, so running also affects your dehydration and the way you're supposed to be doing stuff. Hoop, 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 hoop. Ooh, yeah. Yeah. Canned goods are your friend here. Okay? If you're traveling long distances, canned goods are your best buddies. If you travel without food, you're likely to die of starvation. Daisy is a pretty harsh game and not something to most beginners would like to tackle, but it is a very fun game. Just have to understand that, like, well, this is a survival simulation. Most people just shoot you on sight. So right now we're going to A Town, trying to look for what I said before, a hatchet and a knife. Not just the stone knife we have, a real, proper knife. And I'll show you why burlap sacks and ropes are your best friend. They are essential for your survivability. Okay, now that we have this, we can also have the crowbar if you want. At least for now. Extra weapons, extra weapons. Can never go wrong with extra weapons. Another BK-18. Okay, we'll leave that for someone else to pick up. If we did pick that up, then well, it would look like we're hoarding the damn thing. Another hoodie. Always check the hoodies, guys. Always check the hoodies. Any items down below, clothing or otherwise, you have to check it for, because sometimes they have items. Right. So right now, going to door to door, and rice. Ah, too bad. Ooh, hockey mask. We'll put that in there. It might save our lives. No, I'm serious. It might save our freaking lives. Okay, we're gonna use that one. The eyewear as well. Make sure that, like, you know. Yeah, we're not gonna be in camo or camo anyway. There we go. Alright. I'm not the best at DayZ, but, like, you know, a quick in and out is a good idea. As you can notice, I'm trying to close all my doors to make sure that whoever tries to open the damn thing, well, denim skirt. No thanks. Skirts are good. Good for women, just saying. But, oh. You nearly forgot. These are the apple trees, as you can see. Yes. Oh, yes. Be generous. Be generous to the people. There's apples on the way. Make sure to look out for things like these. Because, like, apples, food is generally important for your survival. So, like, not looking for food. Just like saying, I don't need food to survive. You're gonna die. So, okay. Okay, I heard ya. I heard ya, buddy. I heard ya. Okay, first things first. We swap that out. Leave that in vicinity first. Perhaps. It's generally a better rule to always open your clan goods at a secure location. Not like this. Only a dumbass like me will ever do this. Okay. What? Okay, so as you can see, I think our character is hurt. Oh! We are close to a military location. Most military locations have those. The checkpoints coming out of their systems. That also means that we might encounter military type zombies, which I don't want to have to encounter at all. They're tough to kill. But they give decent loot, if you know where to look. See? You know where to look, they get decent loot. So when we go inwards a little bit deeper, we expect a military style compound somewhere close by. So just saying now, this might not be a very bad location to start with. For those who understand, Slavic language, you'd find DayZ a little bit more easier when you're tracking yourself in which place, what part, and whatnot. Ooh. Because I'm not sure if it's written in Slavic, but you'll be able to read this signs more accurately. As for the rest of us who don't read Slavic language, um, it is best if you download an app that reveals your map location and has um, translations for the different locations here in DayZ. I usually keep a map handy to make sure that I know where I am. But for the sake of recording and gameplay mechanics, as soon as we're done with this tutorial, let's just say that I won't be using that map. Instead, we'll um, traverse the land of Cherno, only basing on the maps and the stuff we can find. Again, DayZ is a game about survival. Surviving is essential. And that survival also means that a map is essential. So right now we're going through the bushes and thicket. Still looking for a hatchet. Can't give you a proper tutorial without showing you off with a few tricks and a few recipes come along with it. That's how you know. Track jacket. I need that track jacket. Oh man, steak knife. That is important. Okay, now we have a knife with us. Okay, steak knife or not, that's important because when you're hunting down chickens, or when you skinning the chickens or other animals, you'll need something akin to a knife to make sure yeah, we're going straight for it. This town gives me the creeps for real. There's a reason why I try, like a lot of players avoid towns. This is a hot spot for people ganging up on you all of a sudden, like bang, bang, bang. You just hear rounds firing at you. You don't even know why. Doors are open. Oh, vibration. Did you hear that? I certainly did. Nay, probably just the wind. We get shot, then we get shot. Another rope. Dang, I thought there was some kind of treasure in there, but like, nah. Jumpsuit. Oh, man. Daisy literally is brutal. She gives you items when you need them. Oh, burlap sack again. Burlap sack is very, very, at least for me, valuable here. There are reasons for that. I'll give you those reasons later. Ooh. Let's go there, kid. A gas lamp. Alright, Dunny. Yeah. This is what I mean by like having proper inventory management. Oh, so touch diagrams. Not bad, not bad. I would have picked something more useful, but get what you wish. See if we can find a hatchet. All of our loot is nothing. They're just there for, make sure that get shot. It's a granary. It's not greenery, it's a granite area. Oh man, there's a pipe, damn it. Need a proper water canteen. Yeah, man, this is what I hate about industrial areas. Sometimes you don't have them access. I don't care if the firefighter access, you know. Just an axe will do. Hope we're not bleeding. Because there's very big consequences of bleeding down here. I'm serious. The dog consequences of bleeding will sap you all the way till you're dead. Carly, the heck? Boonies, beanies, okay. Oh man, this run is getting worse and worse every day. We just hit the jackpot, boys. Now I can finally show you why burlap sacks are very freaking important. Don't worry, boys. I'm gonna show you now why burlap sacks are frigate. Important aspect of DayZ. Okay, so. Okay, so. Regardless of whether or not we get shot from here, you can combine that. And there, we have a bag. Now, short sticks, combine that with that. Courier bag. That's exactly right, boys. Courier bags. Now we have a better bag with us than our previous one. They can hold a lot more items and therefore a lot better. Just so you know. This is how you run with it. The other ropes we will be using for other stuff. Right? So we can add the burlap sack here and adjust accordingly. We have to. Okay? In order to survive. Here we go. We want to live. We gotta adjust. There. Oh. Am I bleeding? Oh man, I hit. Man, I'm bleeding. You know that water droplet over there? That is actually blood. Okay, that's better. That's better. That's right, boys. Burlap sacks are your friend. Hatchets are your friend. Going upstairs like this is dangerous, because you are likely to get shot. Stairs are not your friend. Height is not your friend. Therefore, stop trying to climb places like this, because it only means you die. Yeah, it will only mean that you're gonna die. A very, very horrible death. Still locked. There's no point coming up here. As many things you do in DayZ, at least for me. There is no point in living in a post-apocalyptic world. Oh, dear. Oh no. What are we to do? Trapped between life and death. Where are we going? For now, we'll do our best to survive. So, I'm gonna also show you how to craft a bow. We need an ash wood. Ashwood tree. First things first, gotta cure ourselves. Faint. You don't want to bleed to death. It's very important. You do not bleed to death. Okay. This place is getting dangerous. And with a gun with no ammo? Like for reals. This is what they call a death trap to begin with. Yeah. Here I thought bows are shit. No, it gotta be white. Tree has to be white. A bit white. Oh dear. When remember when I said that there might be a military compound down here? I wasn't kidding. I was not kidding. Alright now, we have a problem. First things first, we gotta open. Mine. Oh dear. Looks like we gotta go look for that hatchet again. Sometime. For now, we'll try our luck. You can see this is like military stations are dangerous. For reasons I will tell you soon. Includes high possibility of getting shot. At the same time being no. And there's a reason why I don't like going to military installations. Zombies exist. Patrol jacket. Okay, so awesome. Okay, now the hiking pants. Gotta get rid of the pants. shot, boys. You know why. Another steak knife. It's getting dark. Moose and short. Oh man, one of those celly pads. So you know, bases don't usually are that small. So I'm thinking that this place has more to offer. Not about military bases down here, right? Oh man, that's beautiful, but we need to freaking get out of here. The more time you stay here, the more likely we're gonna get shot. This place has seen better days. Buildings over there. Go from there. What we're looking for. So, as you can see, it's already nighttime, and wolves might come after us. So, as much as I'd want to continue on and do the right thing, so just like remember, on this particular tutorial, we have the main things you gotta remember is sprinting, walking, jogging, carry weight, as well as the importance of burlap sack, rope, and wood. That's alright. Okay, folks, I shall end my stream from now. So I'll see you next time. If you really like DayZ, just hit the like button over there, or if you don't like it, leave a comment below. Thank you.